I'm running out of words, y'all. I ain't got no more conversation. My vocabulary to describe what I've been seeing from the Power Rangers franchise over the past few months is getting smaller and smaller. I've seen the depths of hell, and I don't like what I've been watching. Samurai, Megaforce. I spent my Friday night watching Power Rangers Super Megaforce Legendary Battle Extended Edition. I spent my Saturday night watching Power Rangers Super Megaforce Legendary Battle Extended Edition. I don't know about y'all, but people been out here partying and kicking it with no mask on their face. And I wanted to go join them. Had all types of phone calls and texts. Nope, I'm in the house watching Super Megaforce. This don't make no sense. The whole legendary battle, the nerve of Saban to put the words legendary in front of this vile piece of garbage that's disrespectful not only to the fans, but it's disrespectful to the previous Ranger actors from the past on multiple levels. I ain't had heartbreak this vicious since I was 15.
Suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know ya. I'm sad, I know ya.
I want to share something I learned with you.
Nope, we good. We don't want nothing from you. Shut the fuck up. So, back in 2013, Power Rangers was celebrating its 20th year anniversary. That's crazy. It was celebrating the fact that the franchise had been around since 1993. That is a huge milestone. And I mean no jokes when I say it. That's a legit big thing for anybody to accomplish. To think now in 2020, we're talking about the 28th season of Power Rangers, Dino Fury. That's crazy. And a big accomplishment for the franchise. Now, Power Rangers Super Megaforce Legendary Battle is the extended version of the original Season 2 finale. And normally for these Power Ranger reviews, if the finale is big enough, I like to spend a few minutes towards the tail end of a review kind of talking about it. Different battles, different characters, etc., etc. I didn't do that for the season finale of Super Megaforce because it really deserved its own video. It was that bad. It was fucked up. So, we're going to talk about Legendary Battle Extended Edition. Because there is a lot to say. The plot of the Legendary War goes like this. Emperor Mavro is now going to lead the alien armada straight down to the planet Earth. We're talking about millions of warships from all over the galaxy. He has the Super Mega Rangers on their last leg. And in order to defeat this threat and save the planet Earth, they're going to need help from Ranger teams of the past and maybe even the future to defeat this threat. Yeah, y'all, that's the plot. That's the reason for why they scooped up all these old Rangers so that they can come fight against aliens to stop an invasion. Not only was this crossover lazily written, but it was so obviously a quick cash grab to boost up ratings for the finale, trying to pull on the heartstrings of OG fans like myself. Don't you want to watch this? Look at all of these old Rangers coming back. And it's complete BS. Making the BS even worse, we've seen better crossovers not only from other franchises. Obviously, we ain't even gotta list them. But we've seen better crossovers from Power Rangers. That's how messed up this is. Legendary Battle is atrocious. And we about to go in. The best way I can describe Super Mega Force is question everything. A character is walking down the street. I want you to ask how. Somebody goes to Ernie's Brain Freeze and orders a froyo. I want you to ask why. It's morphin' time. How many more fucking episodes do I gotta watch of this shit? I want you to question everything. That's how bad this was. The legendary battle, the big finale, begins with our Silver Ranger, Orion. He's been working at Ernie's Brain Freeze ever since he came down to Earth. Pause. Hold on. That don't make no sense. He's an alien. How did he get a job at Ernie's Brain Freeze? This is the most dumbest thing I've seen an alien ranger do since they had Andros going to Angel Grove High in the beginning of In Space. Like, why in the hell is he working at Ernie's Brain Freeze? He's been here for what, a few weeks now? Come on, man, it's dumb. But the character is now leaving Earth, and he's getting ready to go on a space adventure back to his home planet to see if he can find people that are alive so that he can help rebuild his home. And when he's leaving, they tried their damnedest to pull on some emotional heartstrings. Oh, your favorite Silver Ranger is leaving. He's no longer going to be on the show. Aren't you sad? No, nobody cares about him. Because you gave us no reason to care about the character when he came to Earth. When he got ingrained with the other Rangers, there was no reason to care about him. And it's not just because he's an alien. Andros was an alien during Power Rangers in Space. But what made us care about him was that after he was introduced to the Ranger team, we started to learn he's from a planet called KO-35. He had a sister on the planet. Him and his sister got separated at a young age. That gave the audience that personal connection. You have a sibling, a friend, a cousin, somebody that you care about. And you wouldn't want to see that person separated. So that was the thread that connected him emotionally to the audience. We ain't got no reason to care about Orion. Anyway, once he leaves Ernie's Brain Freeze, he walks away with the Pink Ranger, Emma. And I said, that's kind of strange. It's almost as if like the writers in that situation were trying to show, hey, these two people are a thing. So they're walking, and she's very sad about Orion leaving, going back to his planet. I mean, she is really sad. She like, don't take my dick away sad.
Emma, are you okay?
I'm just really gonna miss you, Orion. We all are.
Don't be sad because we have to say goodbye. Be glad we got to meet in the first place.
Okay, I'll be glad we got to meet. Right after I'm sad for just a little bit longer.
She that sad. And I'm looking like there was never any sort of intimacy between these characters. There was never any episode that was dedicated to these people being together. There was never any interest shown from Orion to Emma, Emma to Orion. What is this? When he's getting ready to go back to his home planet, she put a chastity belt on around her fucking waist. She put the coochie on lock and key. This is Orion's. That don't make no sense. Even if you want to go back to the episode where they were pretending as if like they were going to get married. They were pretending. And Emma told Orion, you can put me down now. She ain't feeling them like that. So what is with this intimate scene? And this is the most intimate scene I've seen on Power Rangers since Time Force. I'm not joking. I swear to God. Orion is kissing her on the head, and I'm like, where is this coming from? She was really sad about him leaving. It don't make no sense. Now, up until this point, my pissed off meter is already pretty high. I'm already agitated. Then I saw something that was so incredibly stupid. even dumber than the Super Mega Team flying in the city in their pirate ship, sky ship, during different parts of the season. Even dumber than that, Orion's Armada spaceship that he travels in is just in the middle of a forest. You know, it's not anywhere really hidden. It's not near the command center, underneath some type of cloaking technology. It's not in the magical Zord factory. It's not in a pocket dimension. No, it's in the forest, in the open for anybody to come see. It's just incredibly dumb. And then you thought it was worse. Orion goes up to each individual ranger before he leaves. He talks to them and he says, hey, you taught me something. Hey, I learned something from you. And then he finally went to Troy. And I had to just ball my face up. What is he getting ready to say to Troy? I know it's getting ready to be cringy. He looks at Troy and says, you taught me how to be a ranger. Get the fuck out of here. The worst person on the team taught you how to be a ranger. You are screwed. That's the worst person possible to treat you. That's the worst person.
Take a good look. You see any tears?
To teach you how to be a ranger. It's Troy. What? And even Troy was looking at him like, me? You mean the ranger that can't act? Me? You mean the ranger with the robot fetish? Me? It was so dumb. Obvious for anybody that has watched Super Megaforce. You already know so many aspects of Super Megaforce and Megaforce before it were directly ripped from Mighty Morphin. So many things. One of the more obvious ripoffs is that of Tenchu. Tenchu is like the little robotic assistant to Gosei, much like how Alpha was to Zordon. And I was waiting weeks to see what the purpose is of Tenchu. Why does he exist? Beyond cringy jokes and awkwardness, why is he here? Considering that Noah goes to the web room at school and does ranger shit, why is Tensu here? He serves no purpose. Then, magically, Tensu just accidentally winds up getting the space communication interference and hearing that the alien armada is getting ready to descend upon Earth. He runs across this shit accidentally.
What are you doing, Tensu?
Trying to contact Orion. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye.
Tensu, wait! Tune in that frequency.
That's set a course for Earth. The real invasion begins now.
Real invasion?
Tensu, the Armada is on the move. We need to warn the Rangers.
Now, if that ain't some shit that makes Gosei and Tensu look like Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, I don't know what does. They're accidentally running across vital information. I don't know, but something tells me that with Gosei being the ancient guardian of Earth, a relative of Zordon, something tells me he should have known about this alien armada getting ready to come. I don't know what the fuck his purpose is on this show beyond looking dumb. He should have known an alien armada was coming towards the planet. How the fuck doesn't he know that? It's stupid. There was an episode where Troy was being used as a bargaining chip. The evil alien armada captured his ass and said, if you don't surrender, we getting ready to take him away. And I was thinking to myself, damn, not only can you have Troy, but you can have Jayden, you can have Nick, you can have Mac, and y'all know what I'm getting ready to say. You can have Will from Operation Overdrive. He be licking his lips, sucking his teeth. You can have all of them. I don't care if they go to Planet Hawk. I don't care if they get fed to a pack of chihuahuas. I don't care if they end up in the fire pits of hell. You can send them people wherever you want. I don't give a fuck. How dare they try to save Troy's life by, man, fuck that. You can have them. Bargaining chip. We don't bargain with terrorists. You can have them. I really began to feel like I'm repeating myself doing these Power Ranger rants. I really feel like my vocabulary is just shrinking every week because Legendary Ranger mode is here. We already know it was a big selling point of Super Mega Force. And just like in the regular season, there are cool moments where the team transforms into Mystic Force and uses a spell shield to deflect missiles. Very cool moment. Followed up a few seconds later with damn near a complete Sentai team.
Blitz mode! Black!
Prism mode, green.
Lightning mode! Blue!
Supersonic mode, yellow.
Super Mega Force!
I'm looking at this whole Sentai team except for Red Mighty Morphin, wondering to myself, ain't no way somebody over in New Zealand thought this would be okay to show to the American audience. We don't know who any of these Rangers are. We have no relation to them. Do I need a Japanese translator while I watch this? It don't make no sense, man. I shouldn't have to go to Google to look up what Ranger suit is that? What season is that? I should automatically be able to recognize it and call it out from an American show. Because the Legendary Battle and just the Neo Saban seasons in general are so lazy, are so put together. They're not even trying to give it an American ending. They're not trying to give it an ending that makes sense for the story that's being told. They're just copying and pasting from Sentai. They getting that Sentai crack itch. Oh shit, I gotta copy and paste. Oh shit, it's like crabs. You got that fucking itch and you got the ointment. It's fucked up. Once Emperor Mavro finally descends upon the earth and he has millions of his warships that are ready to wreak havoc on the planet, he says something that really caught my ear. And I noticed it the first time he said it. He said that him and his warships have conquered the galaxy. Let me say that one more time. Emperor Mavro stated that him and his warships have conquered the galaxy. Think about that for a second. Power Rangers Super Mega Force is connected in continuity to every other season of Power Rangers except for RPM. RPM was in a separate dimension. So with that being said, Emperor Mavro dominated the entire galaxy. That means that Terra Venture, Lost Galaxy, they failed. That means that in space, they failed. That means that Aquitar, the home of the Alien Rangers, they failed. That's what that means when you state that. Because again, this is not RPM, where it's set in an alternate reality and you can kind of play with the world being in this bad scenario. No. This is in the same continuity. So I'm like, bruh, did they forget about the other seasons of Power Rangers when they got this man rambling saying dumb shit? And although it is very fun to beat up on this, obviously I'm enjoying myself. I'm going to be honest. I thought that the legendary modes and how it was handled for the Zords was really cool. Obviously, when they go into their Pirate Megazord, they're able to use auxiliary Zords from past seasons. So for example, they're able to use the Delta Runner from SPD. They use the Red Lion from Wild Force. Ha! They use the Dragon that Nick had from Mystic Force. So they are able to use these in battle however they might while they're in their Zord. As cool as that is, Saban didn't give any sort of balance to that. They gave no type of positive, negative, just straight positives. So if I can just summon all of these auxiliary Zords all at once, then nobody should stand a chance against them. Because you see in this battle, the Megazord takes down, on the screen, hundreds. But it was really thousands of enemy warships because they have all of these other Zords from past seasons that are helping them. It was really kind of ridiculous once you begin to focus on what you're seeing. Finally, the part we've all been waiting for. The part that our minds have been penciled in on ever since the legendary battle was announced. Past Rangers coming back to the show. Now, before we get into that, we know that it was a whole bunch of fuckery behind the scenes with how a lot of the Ranger actors were approached and asked to come back. We know that actresses such as Karen Ashley, when she got her letter in the mail, that letter said, "Dear Ranger." The first legendary Rangers we see are Carter and Dana. Lightspeed Red and Lightspeed Pink. It was very fun seeing them do their whole society heroes thing again, with him being a firefighter and her being a nurse. It was very cool to see that because those characters always did have a special connection. And it was interesting seeing them rescue somebody who was underneath a column of cement. That was fine. I had no issue with how they were presented. Now, Carter had no lines in this entire crossover, which is awful. But anyway, the next Legendary Rangers we see Leo from Lost Galaxy. Now, this is one of the most dumbest scenarios ever. There's a kid that's yelling, "Bigsley, where are you, Bigsley?" It's his dog and shit. He's yelling, screaming, "Bigsley!" And Leo comes running out of nowhere. Picks up a rock, moves it to the side, and picks up the dog.
You found him!
I saw that and said, hold on, pause. Is Leo fucking Dr. Doolittle? Y'all got this man saving dogs. He's one of the greatest Red Rangers in the franchise. This man was from the planet Earth. Had no business getting on Terra Venture. Got there, did his thing with all good intentions. His brother drops into the fucking abyss into the second episode. And he has that weight on his shoulders halfway through the season while trying to lead a team of Power Rangers. That man is great. And y'all got him playing Pet Rescue. And then I'm looking at the dog's location proximate to the kid's location. He's right behind you. The dog is right fucking behind you. I don't understand how the dog is barking and the kid's running around. Bigsley! Bigsley! He's right fucking behind you. Yo, this kid don't need no dogs, no cats, no fish. He don't need nothing. What the fuck? I was like, alright. That's just one bad cameo. I'm pretty sure the next one gonna be worth it. We cut to an elevator, and we see it's about 4 normal civilians that are on an elevator. And they're asking for help. all different types of destruction is going on out there in the world. So I'm pretty sure the elevator got affected and it won't move. Then the top of the elevator starts shaking. And the shaft comes off. And you see it's TJ and Cassie. In space blue and in space pink. You got two minorities that just so happen to be on top of the damn elevator. No explanation for how they got there or what the fuck they doing up there. They just so happen to be on top of this elevator. It's so stupid. And I was thinking to myself like, damn, if you put Becky G up there with TJ and Cassie, you got the goddamn minority Trinity up there. Shit. It's stupid. It's so dumb and just thrown together. Let's say they get these people out of the elevator. Then what? See how they wrote these quick scenarios for these Rangers without actually really thinking about anything? Oh my God. The last heroic cameo we get is the person that they were saving. Y'all know they had to save this person. He is Power Rangers Jesus. He has been a part of the franchise since the day he came out the womb. He just didn't know it. Tommy is our last cameo. And if y'all thought the scenario with Dr. Doolittle was ridiculous, if y'all thought the scenario with the minorities and the elevator shaft was ridiculous, you ain't seen nothing yet. Tommy magically drops out of the sky like Jesus.
Help! Help! Something! Please help me!
Grab my hand. It's okay. I'm here to help you.
I can't. I'm scared.
Hold on to this. Come on. That's it. Great job. Careful. I got you.
Hold on, pause. Smell the screen, y'all. Smell the screen. Y'all smell that? Yeah, I know I had fish earlier, but y'all smell that. Smell that. It smells like bullshit to me. Hold on, wait. How did this kid end up in the back of this damn vehicle by himself rocking off of a damn bridge with a juice box? How the fuck did he end up back there? You mean to tell me the car got turned around and his parents left him? See how stupid it is? They didn't even bother to think about where are his parents. Why would he be in this scenario? He's back there, and I guess his parents crawled through the windshield and said, "Take care of yourself, sport." Boy, I done seen some movies with some fucked up parents, but damn, that was really fucking bad. And Tommy hands the kid Saba. Now, why he hands the kid Saba, I don't know. It should be the Brachio staff, but whatever. He hands the kid Saba, and he pulls the kid out. The kid got inspiration from seeing Saba. Now, anybody that has watched comic book movies as much as me, y'all know exactly what that scene is ripped off of. That scene is a rip of the Amazing Spider-Man, the first one.
Hey, buddy, it's okay. It's all right. Hey, look. Just a normal guy, right? Want to hold on to this? Hold my mask. All right. What's your name? Jack?
Yes.
Let's get you out of here.
Because that Spider-Man mask meant something to that child who was afraid in that situation. Y'all ripped off the Amazing Spider-Man, and y'all couldn't even bother to really understand the true meaning of that scene. That kid don't know who the fuck Tommy is, because Tommy's identity was never revealed to the public. He has no idea what the fuck Saba is. So how is he getting strength from that scary situation? The car should have flipped over. It's dumb. The Rangers and their Zords are completely destroyed, so they have no real hope against the evil alien invasion that's coming upon them. And you would think that in this scenario, a Ranger team can turn to their head commander, the person that is above the squad, for advice and information, a rallying cry, some type of a backup situation. Gosei ain't got shit to say. Troy's calling him, and Gosei is giving some old generic baseball coach pep talk.
I'm sorry the Zords were lost. How is everyone?
We've been better, but we're doing okay.
This is our darkest hour, but I have faith in you.
You guys have this. I believe in you. What? You would think that he would have something more to say, considering that he's the ancient guardian. I don't know. Maybe he has access to some type of technology like he has before. Or maybe he has some type of group that he can call on to assist. He ain't got shit but generic advice. Oh, I hate Gosei. We get our last 3 cameos of the crossover. We see Wes is back. We see Karam is back as the pink Lost Galaxy Ranger, which I thought was really cool because an argument could have been made to go with Kendricks. But they brought back Karam. Okay, I see y'all. And we got Damon from Lost Galaxy. Still wearing that janitorial outfit. Still loving the work. But okay, he's back. And I was saying to myself, like, damn, this crossover is complete fucking trash. There has to be something in this that's going to be worth me watching. There had to be some type of a, ooh, moment where I'll raise up on the couch. And there was a moment where Orion and Troy are descending from Emperor Mavro's ship after they destroyed it.
No way!
That was a very cool moment. That was the one scene in this entire legendary battle where I really felt like the writers were being creative. They really did think of a unique scenario and a way to implement that. If only the rest of the crossover was like that, we could have had the 20th year anniversary that would have been worth it for us as fans. Oh my God, I'm running out of words to describe this nonsense. As soon as groups of legendary rangers started to appear all over the screen, I said to myself, oh man, there's gonna be some bullshit here, and if there wasn't bullshit all over the screen. Now this video is gonna be an hour long if I went into every mistake they made. But one obvious mistake they made during the first appearance of all legendary rangers is that they had the Zeo team, the Space team, and the Turbo team. Bruh, we all know one of those teams can't be there. Most likely, you're going to have to get rid of the Turbo team. You can't have Turbo and In Space because they're the same fucking people. You gotta have one or the other. You can't have both. That was just so fucking stupid. And it shows that the people putting this together really didn't do their research beyond Tommy. Because I will give them credit for the group shot on that cliff. There is no Tommy. I give them credit for that. Ain't no White Mighty Morphin. Ain't no Red Zeo. Ain't no Red Turbo. Ain't no Black Dino. I'll give them credit for that. But like I said, it's so many other mistakes that it really erases the few things they did right. You see a good thing, you see a bad thing. You see a good thing, you see a bad thing. They playing pinball with your emotions. We finally see what suit Tommy's going to be rocking for the legendary battle. And it's not what he should be wearing. He should be wearing Black Dino. Nope. Zeo, considering that he never got rid of those Zeo powers. Nope. Okay, Turbo. Don't do TJ like that, but it must be Turbo. Nope. White Tiger? Nope. He's wearing green Mighty Morphin. Why? Why is he in the Green Ranger costume? This makes no sense. It's so fucking stupid. Why is he wearing the green Mighty Morphin costume? And the way they implemented that was if like they shitted on his Dino Thunder story. They shitted on passing of the torch from Turbo. They shitted on Zeo. They were like, yeah, we're going to put you in the one suit that we know is going to get older people to watch this. Green Ranger. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I fuck with JDF. I fuck with him. I got no issue with him. But there comes a point in your life where you got to start saying no. I want everybody watching this to pay attention. It comes to the point where you got to start saying no for your own dignity. This man should have said no to this crossover. They did his character a complete disservice. I'm not trying to act like Tommy's the best character in Power Rangers because he's not. But considering how long he's been a part of the franchise, that character deserved better in that situation. Yes, it should have been Jason leading the Legendary War. Non-debatable. It should have been Jason. Yes, we understand that. But Tommy's character deserved a real arc and a real plot for being there. Disrespectful. Now, finally, the big action sequence, the legendary battle that they advertised as the first thing you saw in Megaforce is grade A awful. It's Gorilla Dookie. It is terrible. It's about 2 minutes and 15 seconds of Ranger action. You got all different types of Sentai suits being thrown in. You got multiple incarnations of Tommy running around with no explanation. And then, to make the fuckery even worse, Robo Knight just magically appears towards the end of the crossover. And I ain't gonna lie, when I saw Robo Knight, I was like, hey Troy, there go your girl. Don't you want to say something? Cause Troy got a little Robo fetish. Hey man, you want to go kiss your girl? Hey, there she go, homie. It's an old throwaway ass line where Robo Knight says some bullshit to Troy and Troy says some bullshit real quick. It's a throwaway line. I'm like, how you gonna treat Troy's character like that, considering his entire character arc for season 2 was revolved around Robo Knight? I ain't trying to put my cape on for Troy, but he deserved better. Y'all know I did not like Power Rangers Samurai. But damn, did they do Mike and Emily dirty. What was the point at them being in this crossover if you're going to give them no camera time and if you're going to give them no lines? If I'm those actors, I'm asking myself, why the fuck am I here? Why the fuck am I here? I'm given no lines, no dialogue, no real reason for being involved in this, beyond being a cheap prop. It's stupid. It's so fucking dumb. And even the threat that they're fighting is a whole bunch of generic soldiers. They're ex-Borgs. Now, I understand that when you have a large assortment of superheroes, right? Whether you're talking about the Justice League, who were fighting the Parademons, the Avengers, who were fighting the Chitauri, the Avengers that were fighting the Outriders in Wakanda. I understand that when you have a large group of heroes, it's a lot easier to put together a scenario where they fight a large group of little mini soldiers. But damn, they couldn't have done nothing to spice up this crossover, put some iconic villains in different points of the battle, do something to make it pop, to make it unique It's just slopped together, thrown together, straight up disrespectful to all the fans that have stayed with this franchise for so fucking long. And I don't ever want to talk about Power Rangers Megaforce or Power Rangers Super Megaforce again. I'm getting ready to be up in a coma. I'm getting ready to have a stroke talking about this shit. Power Rangers Super Megaforce Legendary Battle. What does it get? What does it deserve? Super Megaforce gets an F. I know you're shocked. I know you're surprised. Legendary Battle is the worst crossover Power Rangers has ever made. And that's something considering that so many previous seasons had crossovers that were pretty bad. But this one, damn. Next week, we're going to be reviewing Power Rangers Dino Charge. Now, I've heard a lot of things about Dino Charge from people in the fandom. A lot of people like it. A lot of people appreciate it. I've seen that the Red Ranger from Dino Charge, he doesn't hide on social media, which tells me that people must really like his Red Ranger. Because typically, we've had some Ranger actors in the past that like to hide because people don't like their show and they don't want to catch no shit. They don't want these hands. But the Red Ranger for Dino Charge, it looks like the fandom has embraced them. I can't wait to watch it and give you guys my opinion. Now anyway, it's been weird, but it's been real. I'm getting ready to watch that Power Rangers Dino Fury trailer. I heard it was bad. I'm getting ready to react to it. If it's bad, y'all know we going in. Alright. Get out of here, bitch.
Yeah, I'm so fly, but you knew though. Like to mix it up, my different items like Menudo. Don't force a nigga, I'm the nigga strange like I'm Hugo. Your mama check a nigga, watch a rollie or a Hue blow. Like it really matters, I came with 4 seasons. They think a lot about my cars, like my new Beamer. Your girl dipping in my seats, you should probably leave her. Nerd nigga with the glasses and the short season.